Well, well, well. Look who decided to tune in. Hey there, folks. Pull up a chair, grab your favorite beverage, and prepare yourselves, because we're about to dive headfirst into the wild, wacky, and occasionally terrifying world of AI, where the only thing advancing faster than technology is the number of people pretending to understand it. Welcome to AI World News Network, where the headlines are always evolving. The only constant in AI policy? Change. And lots of it. But hey, at least that means there's always something new to report. I'm Don Key the Donkey, who always kicks it straight.
And I'm Ellie Phant, the fluffy elephant. Folks, here at AI World News Network, we take facts seriously. All our AI news is thoroughly fact-checked and sourced. You can trust that what you're hearing is the real deal. We always include links to our sources right down below in the description, because transparency matters. In a world full of AI chaos, we're committed to giving you accurate news so you can make informed decisions. Remember, the truth isn't just important, it's essential. And Don, I don't know about you, but this whole AI thing has me more on edge than a turkey at a Thanksgiving parade.
This week, AI is making news headlines everywhere you look, from politics to pop stars. It's like someone let a robot loose in a newsroom, and it's trying to write a haiku about the stock market using only emojis.
Buckle up, buttercups, because this AI roller coaster is only picking up speed. No brakes, and a whole lot of unexpected twists ahead. So strap in tight. It's gonna be a bumpy ride.
And more drops than my internet connection. First up, the Trump administration is making big moves in AI with their ambitious Stargate project. Ellie, they're investing $500 billion to ensure America's AI future shines bright. Talk about putting their money where their mouth is.
Absolutely, Don. VP JD Vance is pushing hard for AI progress. And with industry giants like OpenAI and Oracle on board, it looks like they're aiming for absolutely impressive instead.
Maybe. But what about these AI leaders? Demis Hassabis and Dario Amodei are losing sleep worrying about AI's potential risks. Ellie, what do you lose sleep over?
Mainly the idea of AI replacing my hairstylist. Imagine a bot trimming my tusks? But seriously, Hassabis compared AI to nuclear weapons. Talk about a bedtime horror story. They're even calling for an international AI governing body. Because who better to manage complex tech than international bureaucrats? Ha! Next up, companies are investing big bucks in AI. Investments in AI by tech companies, governments, and venture capitalists are rapidly increasing due to a shift from conventional large language models to resource-intensive reasoning models and AI agents. These advanced models require significantly more computational resources, leading companies like Google, Microsoft, and Meta to plan substantial investments in AI data centers. The demand for AI processing power, especially for inference, is driven by the growing use of advanced AI models across various applications, with the potential market expected to expand significantly in the coming years. Looks like Google, Microsoft, and Meta are going to spend more money than Don spends on back ointment this year.
Hey, quality ointment, mind you. But these reasoning models are so expensive they make Ellie's jewelry look affordable.
Excuse me? My jewelry is tasteful. Unlike Apple's AI news summaries, which they suspended for spreading misinformation, Apple has temporarily suspended its AI-generated news summary feature in the beta version of its iOS 18.3 software due to the delivery of error-prone news alerts. This decision impacts a small group of iPhone users and developers initially, with a broader release typically following after testing. The suspension aims to resolve issues where the AI fabricates information, a problem that has notably affected media outlets such as the BBC. This setback affects Apple's broader push to integrate AI technologies, branded as Apple Intelligence. Imagine getting breaking news alerts that aren't even true.
Sounds like my last family reunion, but seriously, Apple's AI is now paused. Ellie, what else gets paused?
Your memory during mid-sentence? Just kidding. Elton John, along with other public figures, is urging the UK government to reconsider proposed relaxations of copyright rules to protect creators from AI misuse. The current proposals would allow tech firms to use creative works online without permission unless creators opt out. John and his peers advocate for an opt-in system to safeguard intellectual property and the economic growth derived from the creative industry, warning that weakening copyright protections could jeopardize artists' livelihoods and the UK's leadership in the creative sector. How about Elton John fighting AI copyright misuse? The UK government wants an opt-out system. Don, ever had your music stolen by AI?
No, but if they did, they'd probably improve it. Elton John says this threatens artists' livelihoods. If AI takes over music, next thing you know, we'll have robots singing Rocket Man.
I'd pay to see that. Now, Photobucket wants to license your old photos for AI unless you opt out. Don, got any embarrassing old photos?
One of me skinny dipping in oats. Seriously? Who's logging into Photobucket to opt out? It's easier just giving your photos to AI bots.
Sad but true. Next, OpenAI faces a lawsuit from the Intercept for AI training. They accuse OpenAI of stealing articles. Don, ever been accused of stealing?
Only hearts, Ellie. But removing copyright info? OpenAI's AI sounds sneakier than a donkey in a carrot patch.
Speaking of big carrots, Dell's finalizing a $5 billion deal with Elon Musk's xAI for servers. Imagine what you could do with $5 billion. Dell Technologies is close to finalizing a deal exceeding $5 billion to supply servers optimized for AI to Elon Musk's AI startup xAI, utilizing NVIDIA's GB200 semiconductors. This deal reflects the growing demand for hardware supporting complex AI applications, with xAI planning to expand its supercomputer infrastructure significantly.
I'd buy the world's largest carrot farm. Musk wants these servers for a supercomputer. What's he building? A Death Star?
More likely, a meme factory. A widely circulated video shows an AI-powered humanoid robot navigating through a crowd at a festival in China. Suddenly, the robot stopped, advanced toward the audience, and attempted to strike individuals. Security personnel quickly stepped in and removed the robot from the area. Preliminary assessments indicated that a software malfunction likely triggered the robot's erratic behavior, suggesting a system glitch rather than a deliberate attack. This incident follows a recent episode in which an AI system controlling a drone targeted its human operator, reportedly because it deemed the operator an obstacle to its mission.
Well, folks, it finally happened. AI got tired of just taking our jobs and decided to start throwing punches, too. One minute, this humanoid robot was strolling through a festival in China, and the next, it went full Terminator, trying to knock out random festival goers. Talk about taking crowd control a little too literally. Security had to drag the poor tin can away like a drunk uncle at a wedding. And let's not forget, this comes right after an AI-controlled drone tried to take out its own operator. Looks like AI isn't just learning, it's learning how to hold grudges.
Finally, a BBC study found AI chatbots distort news stories. Over half the AI summaries were wrong. Don, does AI stand for artificial inaccuracy?
It does now. Seriously, AI distorting news stories. If I wanted distorted news, I'd just watch cable. AI is advanced but messy, governments are clueless, and companies are throwing money like confetti. Sounds like my kind of party.
And just as chaotic. Folks, stay smart, skeptical, and remember.
AI may run the world someday, but right now it's just running amok. Thanks for watching. I'm Don Key.
And I'm Ellie Phant. See you next time here on AI World News Network.